It's another video and we have some awesome projects today, some upcoming Solana NFTs that I think has great potential that I want to show you guys today. But as always, this is not financial advice. You should always do your own research and invest at your own risk. But with that out of the way, let's just dive straight into this first project. Alright, in this first one, we have Cyberbunks, which is the second collection from Bongheads. You might remember Bongheads, they minted their original collection back like 3 or 4 months ago. It was a super hyped up collection when they minted and they did pretty well as well for their first collection, but they're now coming out with their second collection. First of all, taking a look at their art, you might know that this is their original art for their first collection. Personally, I thought this was pretty cool when they launched like 3 or 4 months ago, but right now we do have higher standards in this market. This art would probably not do amazing in this market, but they are upgrading their art for their new upcoming collection, and this is what it looks like. It looks a whole lot better. I personally love these characters, super just colorful characters and like definitely good PFP material. Taking a look at a couple more, you have this guy, and then this might be my favorite so far with this purple Pikachu on his shoulder as well. So overall, I really like their artwork. And just quickly taking a look at their first collection on Magic Eden, it's sitting at 1.7 Solana with almost 20,000 Solana in all-time volume, which is solid of course, and only 154 listed out of their 2.4k supply. So their original collection is also sitting pretty solid so far, but obviously what we're here to talk about today is their upcoming Cyberbunks collection, and they're minting sometime in September. And they go a lot into detail on their new collection in this thread right here. So their goal is to make real-life dispensaries. So they have 5 million Canadian dollars in private investment post Cyberbunks mint to open up 2 dispensaries in Vancouver. Gross revenue estimates across both stores are 6 million Canadian dollars with 600 net profit. Stores will be opening in the US within Q1 2023. So they do have some really high ambitions, and they are basically trying to make some IRL businesses and also create some solid revenue and income streams from other IRL stuff like these dispensaries. And I personally just love it when projects go out and do things IRL and get multiple different income sources and don't only rely on like the royalties and stuff from the secondary marketplaces, because at the end of the day that's just not sustainable long term. So this is something I find highly interesting. So they have cannabis products, private label and white label solutions of varied THC products, and then a percentage of profits from all of our sales will go back to holders. So this is not only from royalties and stuff, but this profit sharing model will be from all of their different ventures, both like with royalties and stuff on the secondary market, but also their IRL businesses. And they also have their own Bong tokens. So rewards tokens are hard to nail. We've spent 4 months curating a plentiful ecosystem and use case for our token. This is to prevent liquidity pool drainage, the coin slowly falling off and offsetting the supply over demand. They also have Scorpion joints coming in the future, which will be mintable with their Bong tokens. They have casinos, merchandise, companion cyber. They have 101s, raffles and auctions. And then you can merge 2 of their original Bongheads NFTs to get a free guaranteed mint for their upcoming Cyberbunks collection. So that's basically some details about their upcoming Cyberbunks collection. I think it's super interesting. They're well funded. They have high ambitions to create some awesome IRL dispensaries and other stuff like that. Their art looks pretty sick as well. They already have the knowledge and they have proven to us that they are able to create a successful project already with their original Bongheads collection. So their upcoming Cyberbunks mint is for sure a mint to have on your radar. Alright, taking a look at the second project today, we have Infinite Drive. So this is a project that has kind of gone under the radar in my opinion, and they do for sure deserve some more attention. They haven't really done that much marketing, I feel like, but their first mint is happening this week on August 6th on the Magic Eden Launchpad. And as you can see in their bio, Infinite Drive, the world's first real driving metaverse. So they are building a racing game. You have Race to Earn right here as well. And one of the main reasons I really like this project is because the quality of their game actually looks super high, and I know that this is a super serious, talented and experienced team. I actually met some of their team members at NFT NYC. He kind of pitched me the project and everything as well. But Infinite Drive is a mobile first NFT racing platform and car enthusiast metaverse that allows you to collect cars from the most popular and prestigious brands on Web3. And as I told you, this is a serious and really experienced team. So they have actually gotten licensed NFT NFT cars from 20 premium car brands with unique configurations and performance stats. Find official brands including Beltoys, Alpine, W Motors, Rough, Vision, and many more to come. Then you kind of have their entire roadmap right here and everything. I'm not going to go through everything right now. You also have their white paper if you want to go even more into detail. I definitely recommend it. Links will be down below in the description, of course. And this game and project is created by the Tiny Digital Factory. And as you can see right here, it's a massive team. And if we go right here to see some more information about them, you have their entire team right here, which is fully doxed, by the way, which is nice to see. I mean, they are a serious game development company. They have offices in Montreal and in Lyon in France. Here they basically go over some of their experience. They created the Tiny Digital Factory in 2015. They released their first roller coaster tycoon game in 2016, and then they have F1 mobile racing game, Shell Racing Legend, F1 Delta Time, GT Manager, Rev Racing, and now they're coming out with their new game Infinite Drive, where they're finally implementing NFTs and blockchain. So I just feel like this project hasn't really gotten the attention that it deserves yet, so I just wanted to feature this one. And as I said earlier, their first mint is happening August 6th on Magic Eden Launchpad, and it's happening for 2 Solana. In another really interesting project, we have Rakutus, or however you say that name, an evolutionary shift, a collection of 10,000 raccoons brought to you by Shakuta.io. Now, Shakuta.io is an already established project and platform in the Solana ecosystem. They're bringing tons of utility to the space, and this is kind of more aimed at developers. It's basically a platform for developers to use, but they do bring a lot of utility for the entire ecosystem, even though you and me as traders might not be too familiar with their platform. And this mint is happening today, actually at 6 p.m. UTC on the Magic Eden Launchpad for 3 to 4 Solana. And you might think that 10k supply with 3 to 4 Solana in this market is insane, and I guess you may be right, but then again, this is just a long-term project that I believe in with a super serious team. It's similar to like shadowy supercoders or Genesis Go, as you may know them as well, which obviously has done extremely well. They're just a project built for developers. They do like RPC stuff, validator nodes and stuff like that, just bring a ton of utility to the ecosystem and for developers, even though you and me may not benefit as much from them in like what we do day to day, but like on the back end, we also do benefit a lot from their platform. And this thread right here covers a lot of the reasons why you kind of should be bullish on this project long term. They have a ton of really big partnerships with like Nvidia, for example. They already have a working product pre-mint, which is nice to see, as well as VC backing. And taking a look at their light paper, you can get some more information about this project and things they're doing. So product features are things such as built-in development instances, RPC nodes and staking validators, data access, deploy any app with a JIT push, run jobs on schedule or triggered by any external system, monitor, alert, and rapidly resolve issues in production. And that's what I mean when I say that this platform is obviously focused for developers, and they're the ones that will benefit from this platform directly. But like on the back end, we all benefit from this platform because it just helps the entire ecosystem. And then they go on about what is Rakutos, as well as some of the utility. So they will have an exclusive referral program for the holders of their NFTs, and it will also have soft staking yield where you can earn their token pre-Kudos before they actually release their main token, which will be the Kudos token. So Rakutos is just another really interesting project to know about. And last but not least, we have Satori. I have actually featured this project once before, but the reason I'm bringing them up again is because the first time I talked about them, they hadn't really released a ton of public information, but now they have, so now we know a bit more about what they're actually doing. So taking a look at their website, first of all, it's really well made. It looks super professional. Then you have some of the utilities right here, like the social media analytics. Get access to a dashboard that analyzes NFT profiles based on audience quality, follower growth speed, amount of mentions on Twitter, and the number of influencers who follow the profile's account. So this is what the dashboard looks like. This is their sneak peek. It looks really good from what I can tell. Then they also have regular alpha calls. They have the secret bot, which is actually live in their Discord if you want to go and check it out for yourself, where save time on research with the secret bot. Its job is to discover blue chip projects at their early stage with an algorithm that analyzes Twitter data. So basically it uses this algorithm to find upcoming Solana projects, and then it shares their Twitter link and some information about the project in their Discord, and then you can go and basically do your own research on it afterwards. Then they also have Satori boxes, a percentage of royalty royalties and mint will be reserved for Satori boxes that can be purchased with the SAT token. Each Satori box contains NFTs, whitelists, and other gifts. They also have a tool called Trendy, a tool that checks the correlation between Twitter mentions and floor price. Then they have meditation sessions as well as Secret Product, Web3 platform that will bring a lot of value for NFT investors and project creators. Information will be updated sometime before mint. Then scrolling a bit further down, they have some more sneak peeks of their artwork as well as their roadmap right here, which includes essentially the same stuff as I just mentioned, like the alpha calls, meditation sessions, secret bot, activity checker, insight, pre-mint platform, Satori boxes, and new tools and services. And then right here you have their team members, and that's basically Satori. So overall, it's just a really interesting project. They have a good amount of followers and get good engagement on Twitter and Discord as well. And they have just some sweet looking artwork as well as some cool tools and utilities for their holders. And there you go, those are basically the 4 projects in today's video. Let me know which one was your favorite down below in the comment section. Personally, I really like all of these projects. The links to all of them is down below if you want to go and check them out further. So is the link to my Patreon and my Twitter if you want to check that out as well. And obviously, if you got any value from today's video and just enjoyed it overall, do consider to smash a like and subscribe down below as always. Now with all that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and I'll see you guys later. Peace.